Other interesting political news, you have the victim of the illegal who burned a woman to death on a New York City subway finally identified. Now, this comes to us thanks to Riley Gaines on X, which she says, quote, "The woman who was burned alive on the subway has finally been identified. Her name was Deborah Kawam. She was a 61-year-old woman. Her life mattered." And she also says, quote, "Deborah Quam of Toms River, New Jersey, was the victim of the heinous attack." And it should have went more viral, I think. It got 251,000 views and 8.8 thousand likes. Now, one of the first comments, I'm a little biased, but I think this first commenter rather is handsome and brilliant. It's me, hashtag the topping show on X, where I try to do a lot of reactions. And I'll probably post the daily show there eventually. If you think that's a good idea, let me know in the comments. Also on Rumble, the best streaming platform bar none. And I say, quote, "Never live in a blue city," getting 2 likes, which yeah, never forget this is New York City, which, yeah, Eric Adams, I'll never forget, he says, "Nebraska doesn't have a brand, but New York City is a brand." Yes, it does. High crime, high regulation, I mean, high income tax. Pretty much no reason to operate a business or live there, really. But in all seriousness, it's one of those places that's so culturally decayed and so broken that you have men pushing people in front of trains and committing crime left and right in New York City, and yet the Democrats just keep, doing nothing. And quite the antithesis, they arrest the good guys. Never forget Daniel Penny. He was arrested for doing the right thing and protecting a subway train of innocent folks who had their life threatened. But yeah, New York City is a place where the government will go after the good guy. And that's why you're seeing less and less good men step up, because they know they'll be punished for it. And even if they win in court, their name will be strewn through the mud and not have to pay, fiscally speaking, in terms of, lawyers are not cheap. And also, maybe their career is ended. Maybe maybe someone leaks their address. Maybe there's some retaliation. Wouldn't be the first time by a radical leftist. Now, scrolling down to some of the top comments, you also have here Jeff Flynn saying, quote, "Not a word from hashtag F. Ross Graves. It's almost like she didn't really care about women." And it says, quote, "Matthew Graves, U.S. Attorney for the District of Columbia, is married to Fatima Gross Graves. She is an influential progressive activist and currently serves as the president and CEO of the National Women's Law Center, which focuses on issues like reforming the Supreme Court, advocating for unrestricted access to abortion, promoting LGBTQ rights. Fatima Gross Graves has been noted for her frequent visits to the White House, highlighting her involvement in policy discussions and her connections to the Biden administration." Got 25 likes for that comment. We also have Ryan Jacobson saying, quote, "This is utterly devastating tragedy. Trump prevented the illegal from staying in our country, and Biden encouraged every person to come to America through open borders," which, yeah, that was confirmed a couple of days ago, actually. This illegal, Trump kicked him out. And because of the ineptitudes and or corruption of the Biden-Harris administration, the illegal came back to the United States and did this. Yet more blood is on Biden and Kamala's hands. You also have Angry Trumper saying, quote, says, quote, "Her life matters, except for liberals. Disgusting liberals don't care about innocent victims. They're more concerned about the rights of murderers and men who are trying to keep this moderately family friendly, people who abuse others in an adult way." And that got 126 likes. You have Gina saying, quote, "She was homeless and not getting the help because of our resources were going to the guy who murdered her. How's that for irony?" Getting 389 likes, which, yeah, that's also viscerally disgusting that this illegal was getting benefits from us, taxpayers. So he's getting, I believe, his free room and board, and I believe a couple of those gift cards for food. Yep, that's who gets benefits in the United States. Not taxpayers, the people who literally kill us. Wow. Scroll down more and more. You have the Brad Berger Project saying, quote, "Governor Kathy Hochul, her blood is on your hands. Resign now." And there's 2 buttons. One button says, "Listen to the people, step down." The other one says, "Keep hurting your citizens." We'll know what she does. 125 likes. Salty Texan 1836 says, quote, "Deborah Kwan, in 1985 high school yearbook, was 61 when she was murdered." Getting 68 likes. Make it 69. Now 70. You also have MAGA Cousin Eddie saying, quote, there's a picture. One of the picture, thankfully it's blurred so I can't make it out too well, but instead of the woman being burned alive, in juxtaposition to that picture is a picture of Daniel Penny, suited up like all good men do. It says, "Gee, where did all the brave heroes go?" Getting 59 likes. Precisely. Because every incentive mechanism is pushed in a way in which you're incentivized not to do anything. Not good for society. That's why we're seeing, I suspect that's why one of the variables, one of the reasons why we're seeing an increase of all this lawlessness and all the good people being hurt. Going down more and more, you have Andrea Giletti say, quote, eternal rest unto her, O Lord, and let your perpetual light shine upon her. May her soul rest in the souls of her faithful departed. Rest in peace. Amen. Game 34. I get 35 likes. So, yeah, that's even more viscerally disgusting that she was being hurt in terms of not having a support group around her, not having resources that can improve her life. Her attacker got those resources. Her attacker got resources from the U.S. taxpayers. That's the ultimate insult to injury. That's so viscerally disgusting. And hopefully things turn around. I hope they do. I sometimes it's hard to see the light at the end of the tunnel. Or I do like to say, if you squint hard enough in life, you'll find the silver lining, or the good in the situation. And I hope more and more people listen and they hear about these situations, they realize they need to do something different, like empowering law enforcement or empowering your right to self-defense. But let me know in the comments, do you think things will get better in New York City anytime soon? Do you think they're ready to vote differently? Or, but in all seriousness, let me know your thoughts, because as always, be fascinated to hear what you have to say. Thank you, everyone, for taking the time to tune in today. Again, try to get to 4,000 subscribers by the end of the month, so if you can click that button, I greatly appreciate it. Also, give me a thumbs up, thumbs down, or comment. It's a great way to give me some additional feedback, letting me know how I can make the show better and better. Lastly, don't forget to take time to tell your family, tell your friends, tell your coworkers, heck, tell your enemies, to anyone and everyone. Just stay safe, fight the good fight.